Action plan. Combustion is a high temperature exothermic reaction between a fuel and oxidant resulting in water and carbon dioxide to be made. Combustion is another word for burning, so burning wood, burning gasoline, and even lighting fireworks are a form of combustion. Combustion happens all around us, and the most famous example, the one our action plan is mostly about, is combustion made by cars. Combustion has one major issue. It is not the best for environment as a byproduct pollutant and excess greenhouse gases are released causing climate change. Gasoline in BC. Gasoline is made when crude oil is broken up into various petroleum products through a process of fractional distillation. The finished product is then distributed to gas stations through pipelines. Gasoline is essential to running most internal combustion engines, cars. The crude oil is found well under the land of the earth. It is extracted by these big drills used to extract crude oil in large amounts to refine crude oil is heated till it boils. Describing the actual chemical reaction. Gas combustion is when a fuel reacts with oxygen to make heat, water, and carbon dioxide. The heat produced by burning fossil fuels is used in process of equipment like engines, boilers, kilns, furnaces. Combustion is a high exothermic reaction, releases heat, greenhouse gases during combustion. New chemical substances are created from the fuel and oxidizer. These substances are called exhaust. Most of the exhaust comes from the chemical combustion of fuel and oxygen during the combustion process at the vehicle and oxidizer are turned into exhaust products. Heat is generated. Interestingly, some source of heat is also necessary to start combustion. Where this process occurs in our community, who is involved? The chemical process of gas combustion occurs all over our community, whether it be in cars, buses, airplanes, factories, boilers, and in many more things. Each and every car that does not run on electricity uses gas combustion to run. The reason they are called internal combustion cars on each street in BC, there are always cars running in BC. There are over 719,000 kilometers worth of roads covering the land. There are over 3.7 million registered vehicles in BC, meaning over 3.7 million cars using combustion engines to run, which can impact the environment intensely. Each and every car owner, traveler, homeowner with heating furnaces, and many others are involved. We have all been a factor in emitting harmful gases into the air, one of the main sources of pollution and one of the leading causes of global warming, which is a byproduct of some types of gas combustion. This is an oil refinery in Burnaby. A lot of areas of the BC get supplied oil from here, so it impacts a lot of communities in BC. Even though the refineries provide us with fuel, we need to only contribute to climate change and spreading pollution. Pros: cheap source of energy, easily accessible. Without gas combustion engines wouldn't exist. Efficient energy, widely in use and integrated into the society. Cons: pollution, toxic compounds being released into the environment, contributing to the climate change, non-renewable source energy source harming the environment and decreasing the supply. How does this process impact me? It impacts me in many different ways. If there was no gas combustion, there would be no engines because engines let out gas combustion. Without engine, we would have basically no transport beside using electricity, which is a recent innovation. But gas combustion is also very harmful to humans. It can cause nausea, headaches. In some cases, if you are exposed to way too much, it can lead to death. Boilers and furnaces also let out gas combustion. We need boilers to boil things like food we eat. We need furnaces to stay warm in the cold. And the way that combustion energy is integrated into our society, we need to stop causing pollution. Positive impact. Combustion is not completely a safe environment. We use community, we can reduce and prevent pollution by combustion chemical processes. We need to encourage people to use public transportation and buy electric vehicles or use something called eco mode, which limits the amount of pollution caused by combustion process and consumes less fuel.